Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm back with another Tip Tuesday video, and for today's video I have 5 tips that are going to help you look better without any makeup on. I'm all for a good natural, glowy, no makeup look, but even better than that is being able to wear no makeup at all and still feel good and confident in your own skin. So that is what I'm here to hopefully help you with today. I have these 5 tips that I personally follow and that I notice make a big difference in my skin and just make a big difference in how my skin looks without any makeup on. There's obviously a lot of factors that come into play here, but these are just 5 that I've found to be really important for me personally. So hopefully they help you. Hopefully you enjoy this little video, and let's just get right into it. By the way, I'm not wearing any makeup at all because I wanted this to be like a fair video. I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I was wearing like a ton of makeup. So nothing on, I have no makeup on my face at all. Anyway, let's get into it. So tip number 1 is to find a good skincare routine. I would recommend keeping it as simple as possible. You definitely don't need the most expensive products or a huge line of products that you have to use every single day to get nice skin. You really just need a simple routine that's easy to follow and that works for your skin personally. I recently shared both my morning and nighttime skincare routines, so I will link both of those here if you haven't seen them yet. I keep it to like 3 or 4 products that I use at a time, so it's really simple. It's definitely harder to skip, which is really good because I know sometimes it's really easy to just want to skip our routine. But that is another part of this tip, which is to not skip your routine. So once you have a good routine that you feel works really good for you, make sure you're not skipping that routine. So stay consistent, make sure you're following it every morning and every evening, and you're gonna notice a big difference in how your skin looks as long as you are staying consistent. Okay, tip number 2 is to not touch your face. This one is hard. I will admit I do this and I try not to. I try to at least be like aware of whenever I'm touching my face to try not to, because it can cause a lot of acne if you're not careful. If your hands are not clean when you're touching your face, then you might be transferring bacteria from your hands onto your skin. It's just not good. So try not to touch your face, and also try not to pick any pimples or any like spots that you might have. This is super hard, I know. Don't do it. Try not to. Instead of trying to pick at or aggravate any spots that might come up, try to just reach for an acne spot treatment. This is my favorite one. This is the Versed Nix-It. It's an acne spot treatment that you can apply as soon as you see like the first sign of a breakout. I like to apply it at night before I go to bed after I've done the rest of my nighttime skincare. It really does make a difference in any spots that might have come up, and you'll notice a big reduction when you wake up in the morning. So try to do something like that instead of picking. Just try to make sure you're keeping your face clean. As long as you're following your skincare routine and staying consistent, just leave your skin alone, let it breathe. Don't pick at anything. Yeah, that'll make a big difference for sure. Tip number 3 is to use a satin pillowcase. This is one of my favorites for both hair and skin, but since we're talking about skin, I will focus on that. If you're using a rough material pillowcase like cotton or even worse microfiber, those are really rough and harsh on your skin if it's rubbing all night long on the pillowcase. Microfiber is especially bad because that draws moisture out of your skin as well as your hair, and of course we don't want that. So to make sure your skin is staying hydrated, it's not getting rubbed a lot by your pillowcase, just use a satin one. I promise you will notice a big difference. I got mine on Amazon and I love it. I will leave it linked in the description if you are interested. But yeah, use a satin pillowcase. Tip number 4 is to groom your eyebrows as well as your upper lip. I actually posted a video on my channel a little while back on how to wax your brows and your lip, like step by step how to do it, a full tutorial. So make sure you check that out. I'll leave it linked here as well as in the description. That's what I like to do to groom my eyebrows. I do tweeze my eyebrows in between waxes because obviously you can't do that too often. I do it like once a month or once every 2 months, and then I just tweeze in between. And yeah, I wax my upper lip and I also trim it in between waxes. I feel like this makes a huge difference. It really like smooths out that area and it just makes everything look a little bit more clear and just really clean and tidy. Those little hairs that grow in can make such a big difference. It can just make your skin look, I don't know, less bright and less smooth. And then on your upper lip you get kind of like a shadow starting when that hair starts to grow in, which is fine, but you'll notice that a big difference if you wax that, it gets rid of the shadow, and it just feels a lot smoother and it makes your whole face look a lot better. So I definitely recommend getting into the habit of doing this. And again, check out that video if you would like to know how to do that yourself. The last tip on my list for today is tip number 5, which is to drink water and make sure you are staying hydrated. Water helps to flush out toxins and push out any bacteria, so it helps a lot with making sure your skin is staying clean and hydrated and glowy looking. It also helps reduce the risk of acne, so make sure you are drinking water, stay hydrated, and in that case, cheers. But that's it, guys. Those are my 5 simple tips to looking better without makeup, or like flawless skin tips. I will leave all the videos I mentioned linked in the description, as well as some of my favorite skin products, so make sure you check that out. But hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you found it helpful in some way. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram at @stylebyariel_, and you can also check out my blog. It's stylebyariel.com. I post beauty and lifestyle and some fashion content on there as well. That will all be linked in the description. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.